Hello all, we are here to do a quick demo of our e-commerce backend. So the first thing we're going to do in this demonstration is we're going to log into the MySQL shell. We're going to do that with the command mysql u root p. And we're going to go ahead and put in our MySQL password. Once we're in the shell, we're going to go ahead and choose our database, so we'll type in use ecommerce db. After that, we're going to run source db/schema.sql. And what that's going to do is it's going to go ahead and drop our e-commerce database that we already have so that we can start from scratch. Let's quit the MySQL shell, and we're going to go over to our server.js. So you see I've already changed this to force true so that we can load our tables. We're going to come down here, we're going to run npm start to start our server. As you can see, it went ahead and built our tables. Next thing we need to do, as we can see in our package JSON, is we're going to run node seeds. And that went ahead and seeded our database. To get a little more in depth with that, when we look at index, it waits for us to be in SQLi sync force true. So we kind of do have to have this set to true for that to work for us. Now that we've seeded and created the tables, we want to change this to false so that we don't continuously drop our tables and our seeders. Go ahead and declutter this terminal, and we're going to run our server again. Now that we've got that running, let's go ahead and start getting into some of these routes. We'll start with categories. We're going to start with this find all route. So it's open Insomnia. I'll keep it here at the bottom so we can kind of see what's going on both sides. As you can see, we've got localhost 3010/API/categories, which should hit this get route for us. Awesome. So when we hit this route, we're going to go ahead and return all of the category endpoints. So you can see we've got category shirts with their associated products as well. Awesome. So for this next route, let's go ahead and pick one of these. We'll go with ID of 1. We're just going to add /1 to our get route. Awesome. As we can see, it returned us shirt, which is our ID of 1, and it was a successful query. We also have our product that is associated with shirts. Awesome. So let's go ahead and test this post route. And for this one, we're just going to create a new category. And this post route accepts a category name. So let's reopen Insomnia and make a JSON so that we can show this. Awesome. And for this category, to make sure it's something that we don't already have, let's go ahead and go with something like socks. Awesome. And as you can see, we've created an ID of 6 with a category name of socks. So socks isn't going to have any associated products at this moment because we just made it. So say we want to change socks. Let's go ahead, we have that category name socks and that ID of 6. We're going to add 6 so we can hit this put route. Change this to put. And we'll go ahead and change our category from socks to mittens. And send. Ooh, it's in our way. Awesome. As we can see, it was okay. Let's test out just in case with this get. See what we get. Awesome. We can see our ID of 6 category was updated to be mittens. On the same train of thought right there, let's go ahead and change this to delete. Delete accepts an ID. We're going to go ahead and delete mittens because it doesn't really fit with the rest of the products. So we're going to delete from categories at 6. Send. We have a 200 OK. Let's go ahead and get them all. As we see, we have shirts, shorts, music, hats, shoes, but we don't have any mittens. And that does it for our category routes. So next we're going to go into the product routes. Come to the top here. Awesome. So we need to change on this one from categories. We'll be using products as the endpoint for this. So we want to get all things located at API/products. And this is a find all to find all of the products, their associated tag and category data. We're going to go ahead and send that. As we can see, we've got our product name, which is a plain t-shirt. It's in category of shirt, and its tag is white, gold, and pop culture. So that was a successful get. For our next route, we're going to just be finding one product, and that's going to be at a specific ID. So we already did ID of 1. Let's go ahead and find running sneakers. So we're going to get /2 as our endpoint. Send that. And we return running sneakers with a category name of shoes, tag, white. So that was also a successful route. Awesome. So say we want to post a route. We didn't write this one, but we can go ahead and check it out as well. So for this, we're going to go ahead and use the example that's provided. Take out the /2 because for this post, we're just going to be hitting that endpoint. Go ahead and delete our previous JSON, format it, awesome. So go ahead and test this one at API/products post. And we got a 200 OK. So let's go ahead and change this back to get and see if we can find our basketball. Scroll down to the bottom and we can see we posted our basketball. It doesn't have a category, but it does have tags rock music, pop music, blue, and red. Scroll down a little further. Let's go ahead and update that product. So change this to put. We're at an ID of 6, which we will need to use this put route. And let's make a soccer ball. And for consumer's sake, let's make it $20. And we'll go ahead and send that. Awesome. So we got a 200 OK. Let's check on that. And there we have it. A soccer ball, that's $20. But in the spirit of being fair, we're going to go ahead and delete this since basketball didn't get to go through, neither shall soccer. Send. Okay. Get 6, and we return null because we have deleted that specific item. Lastly, we're going to go ahead and go through the tag routes. So once again, we have a find all on tags, and this includes its associated product data. So we need to go ahead and change this to tags because that is our endpoint. Send. Awesome. And all of our tags are returned. We've got rock music, pop music, so on and so forth. So our next one, we're going to go ahead and find one tag. Just pick one of these that we like. Let's find green. ID of 5/5. We're going to send that GET request. Awesome. And we have found ID 5, which is green. So that's another good working route. So for a post route for tags, we're going to take tag name. So we need to delete the 5. Change this to post. Go ahead and delete all of this. Tag name, and we're going to give it a tag name of purple. And send that. Awesome. So we got 200 okay, went through, ID of 9, tags purple. So let's change this back to get. Let's find 9, make sure. Just double check our work. Awesome. And there it is, confirmed. We do have a tag name, purple, with an ID of 9. Say we want to change that. We're going to use that ID of 9 in our put route. Change this to a put route. And let's change purple to gold. Received a 200 okay. So when we get tag 9, it should be gold. There it is, returned. Tag 9 is gold. But now we're going to go ahead and delete that same tag. Let's change this to delete. We still need that ID of 9, and we're going to send that, which we deleted. So let's get see if we can get tag 9. And because we deleted it, tag 9 is null. Go ahead and exit out of our server here. That is all of our routes for our e-commerce backend. All of the gets, all of the puts, posts, and deletes. I hope this was a good example of how to use Insomnia to test out your routes. Thank you for watching.